That's a ring muscle up progression, and that's a pistol squat progression. Two completely different skills, two completely different physical demands, and as of this week, I'm training for both of them at the same time, which raises an obvious question. Is that actually smart? Here's what I think after day 62. Warm-up was sun salutations, as you can see here, and then straight into this ring muscle up practice before the main circuit. The muscle up is a pull followed by a dip, horizontal pull into a transition into a push above the rings. Right now I'm practicing the transition from sitting to standing on the rings to get a feel for the shift. And then the main circuit was pull, push, legs done twice. Pull was pull-ups today here, switch up from ring rows. Pull-ups are a vertical pull, which is actually more specific to the muscle up than the rows are, so they earn their place there. Ring dip straight after. These are the push component of the muscle up. So after the first two exercises in this circuit, they're directly building the muscle up while also being their own trailing stimulus. That's intentional. Then step ups. Just trying to do a bunch of reps on each side. Balance definitely needs more work, but slightly more controlled than yesterday. So that's what I'm doing here. Just trying to keep the balance, get 7 reps on each side there. And then after this, move on to assisted pistol squats to the stool. The coordination is improving in small increments. Still wobbly, but less panicked than yesterday. And then in between the circuits, I like to do active mobility, which you'll see here shortly as I finish these pistol squats up. And active mobilities are 90-90 hip rotations, then followed by shoulder bridge raises as I'm doing here, and then couch stretch. All hip flexor and ankle work that feeds directly into the pistol squat, and some tib raises on top. Now round 2, pull-ups, ring dips, step-ups, pistol progressions, same reps, more fatigue. The pistol work in round 2 is where it gets honest. When you're tired, the balance problems get worse, which is actually useful information about where the weak points are. So, back to the question. Is training 2 skills at once a mistake? Here's my honest take. It depends on whether the skills conflict or complement each other. The pistol squat and the ring muscle up don't really compete. The muscle up needs upper body pulling and pushing strength, plus body control. The pistol needs lower body strength and single leg stability. They're training almost completely different systems. The only shared resource is recovery, and at the volume I'm doing right now, that's manageable. Where it becomes a mistake is if you spread your focus so thin that neither skill gets enough deliberate practice. So the rule I'm setting for myself, the pistol squat is the primary goal, and every leg exercise in this circuit exists to serve that. The muscle up is secondary. I practice it, I don't program obsessively around it yet. One primary goal, one secondary. That's the line between focused and scattered. Day 62, done.